Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Ethereum update. This is Trade Confident, and my name is Travis Martin, where we live trade crypto on every single video. All right, got a few updates for you guys today. Thank you so much for the feedback yesterday. I asked you guys, what coins do you want me to cover to give you guys the best metrics on as far as trading, and I got a lot of responses, so I got some exciting news for you guys today. Exciting stuff. We're gonna start with the overall news though for Ethereum, the breaking news, which is actually very good. I do expect to see it bounce up here. We're gonna go over the percentage of how high that could possibly be in this video and go over the fundamental and the money flow statistics of that. But let's take a look at this. Ethereum balances on exchanges see historical drop, lowering the risk of major sell-off from sentiment. Okay, let's take a look at what they're actually pointing out here. So to kick off July, Ethereum holders continue to make history by lowering the percentage of Ethereum held on exchanges to its lowest ratio since November 2018, dropping below 18% for the first time in 31 months. This actually lowers the risk of future major sell-offs. Okay, sorry, I keep clicking that. What this is basically saying is when money is held on wallets, it means, I've always known this as an indicator to say when money's held on wallets, people are more secure. They enjoy their holdings and they expect it to go up. When money is moving over to exchanges, it's to be traded for other coins and it's also to be sold, okay? That's why you would move money to exchanges. Well, if money is moving off of exchanges, like this is saying, and money's moving off of exchanges, then if it's the lowest point, there's really like not much to sell on exchanges, okay? So that actually helps reduce the risk of the price going lower, okay? Hopefully that kind of makes sense there. Let's go over one more article here. For those of you guys who are involved in staking, I want you guys to see this. This is very interesting. JP Morgan bullish on Ethereum staking. They forecast the growth of this. Take a look at how much money is actually in this. Currently, there's over $12 billion locked up in Ethereum 2.0 staking deposit contract, generating an annual percentage return of approximately 6.4%. Kicks butt on all the CDs out there, certificate of deposits, that's for sure. However, Ethereum staked on the network cannot be withdrawn until Ethereum 2.0 update goes live. Boo. Making some people reluctant to stake their assets. Yeah, I totally get that. Exposing yourself to risk. Don't know what's going to happen when 2.0 goes live and goes updates. With the updates, what's going to happen? I don't know. That's why a lot of people in here are a little bit nervous about that. And they're saying here, making a lot of people reluctant to stake their assets. Let's see what happens, but I just want to give you guys that update from a bigger bank of, if you guys are staking, what's their perspective, and that's what they're looking at, okay? Let's look at a few things here, and we'll start with the metrics over here. These are brand new metrics for new coins, okay? You guys, I asked you yesterday, and I said, what coins do you guys want me to cover for metrics? And you guys gave me all of your opinions, and I took every single one of those into account, guys. And I pulled the best ones: Bitcoin, Ethereum. So we have live metrics now for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Cardano, VECHAIN, Matic, Ripple, and Uniswap. Basically the big boys, okay? So what you guys can do every single morning now, this is now on the paid membership website because this is costing me, like the data to run these, the time, and also just the charting behind this. It ain't cheap. Let's just put it that way, okay? So the BTC metrics are free for everyone. You guys can now check this every single day. But the other metrics for all the other coins here, you guys get access to the entire site. I'm going to eventually be charging $100 to $200 per month and then up from there. But it is now, basically you guys can get this for $49 a month. So welcome to Barclays, who actually was the first person to end up signing up for the premium metrics here for each coin. So we're going to go over that today a little bit. Let's just jump right in. We see that the trend exhaustion down here is at a pretty much an all-time low that we've seen here since about the 27th. The last time we got here was about the 26th, 27th of June. Am I expecting to move up? Yes, I absolutely am. Last time we ended up getting this low, we ended up seeing a very, very nice pump in the market of about 30%. But what I want to show you guys is go back and look at where we were before when we saw this type of jump around the $2,000 psychological level, as well as the trend exhaustion being down this low. This was a very, very nice jump in the market, which is about 49%. All right, we have a 49% jump here. We also have a move over here of about 30%. So let's call this right in the middle. It's very close to about 35% if we take the medium of that, okay? Another move that we saw was right around here, and this was about 13%. So I don't want to pull on the high side of this, but I was expecting to see a low, a high, and higher low formed. I understand there's more higher highs and higher lows in here, but I was expecting this, and then I'm expecting to see it move back up. But let's look at the actual volume data that's coming in. A lot of retail traders are going short on this. The trend dashboard is showing momentum. If people are looking to short in here, now's a great time. They follow momentum, guys. The 100 and the 200 MA, if the price is below that, it is like gold for short traders, okay? So they are looking strongly at that. Could we see a bounce up here? Maybe 20%. I don't think that's an unrealistic thing to expect, maybe over the weekend or the next few days. So 20% would put us up, and I do think we're going to get a stall out at 2,500. So 2,500 would put us about 3/4 of the way into the take profit. I still have my exit in here at the top here on the sell limit for Ethereum. It's still locked in here, 200611, and then also for ADA is 156. I'm in here till the end with you guys, all right? So let's take a look at these metrics this morning. Bitcoin at the moment, we're sitting kind of neutral, but here's the major thing you guys need to know about the metrics now. These all update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Time, okay? Why is this? There's a very specific reason they updated 8 o'clock. Coinbase Pro is the largest volume exchange for all of the US, like hands down by far, okay? The highest amount of volume that goes through Coinbase, okay, and it also follows structure with Binance, but I'm using the US markets on this one, is at I was researching this yesterday. It's between 3 to 4 p.m. UTC. 3 to 4 p.m. UTC correlates exactly to 8 a.m. to 9. It's correlated, yes, 8 a.m. to 9. I'm looking at my notes over here. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this metric right here, guys, is going to actually update at 8 a.m. every single morning, which is right before all the biggest volume comes. So we want to get the best metrics for the day before we start and before all the volume gets into the market to give us an exact basically indication of where's the market at right before we're about to explode. That's what you want. That's where the best data is going to be coming out with. So that's why these are updating at this time. So what you need to be watching for here is the next update that's coming out at 8 o'clock, which is going to be in about 2.5 hours because it's about 5:30 right now. But let's go over this. I know it's a little bit longer, but I'm trying to explain a lot of things in this video. Okay, so if this comes out and this next metric might be pushing down to the anxious section, this is where I'm expecting people to definitely be looking to short their trades or actually sell, which the big boys are probably going to start looking to buy your guys' fear like crazy, okay? This is still nice. If we see a tick up on the short trades, that's not a good sign that we are going to be heading up. So watch to see if we get a move up and what happens to the short trades here. Long trades have been kind of, at an equilibrium here, so I'm just paying attention to that. The long versus short trade risk is actually pushing down into the good long trade section for the daily here. Now, I'm going to go over Ethereum after this, but for Bitcoin, I just want you guys to be aware of that. Watch the next metric, and then when I say metric, it's the blue line. If we dip down into the green section here, that will be good. If we come back in the neutral, it's just going to be hovering for a little bit. Take a look at this though. We saw the well in the institutional smart money. They came in here and they shorted this high out here. We see this very clearly. Shorting was in the market. They saw it pump up. They were not ready for it to go up, and we immediately saw a drop down. Okay, follow me over to Ethereum now, because that's an overall market overview of Bitcoin. Ethereum pushed up into the excited zone here, which then all of the, look, watch this. Okay, you see a lot of the traders pushed up into the excited zone, and then you come all the way down here and you see what did the whales and the institutions do? They shorted this puppy so strong on Ethereum that it basically just dropped the price right out. So I'm telling you guys, if you're watching this, you can see what retail traders are doing. They're like, yay, we're so excited, we're heading up. I'm like, there needs to be a higher low formed in here, and I've been calling that on the charts. But it's very clear here. When you guys are getting very excited, the big smart money in the whales, look at this. Like, this is a crazy metric down here. Incredible short trades coming out, and they're just dropping the market out on you guys. Now, you were safe. You're like, well, how do I use this to make money? Well, you guys were safe in this long trade all until you started seeing orange bars form in the bottom short trade section. Right when that happened, like literally 1, 2, the second day that happened, we dropped off and we're starting to drop again. So let's see today, in 2.5 hours here, those of you guys who have access to this now, if we start seeing this orange line shoot up into the top long trade section, that will prove to me that a lot of whales are looking to go long and could be moving the price back up, okay? The long versus the short trade risk today on Ethereum, we need to watch this. If it dips down into the good long trade section, that's going to be a nice place for you guys to look to take long trades. I do expect to see a little bit of a move up here though, but this is interesting and something you're not able to see if you're just looking at a trading view chart like this. So let's just pay attention to this here. The short trades are increasing. the long trades are actually decreasing. So a decrease in long trade, I'll make this a little bit bigger here so you guys can see this. So a decrease in long trades, an increase in short trades. What's going on here with Ethereum? Could the big boys be looking to even short this further? Well, wait until 2.5 hours here, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know, correlate that to where you guys are at, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If we start seeing the long trades increase and short trades decrease, this is a very good sign that this dip is being bought very strongly by whales as well as retail traders. So that's how you guys want to be watching this to see if your positions are going to be, you know, maybe profitable or not today. And underneath each one of these sections now, it says decision time. It tells you exactly how to read this in order to take profit out of the market. Okay, so I wanted to update you guys on that. This is looking more bullish, but let's see what happens on this update here in the next couple hours to see if we can actually get ourselves to push down into the anxious section. That would be very good for us in the long trades, because that would then mean a lot of pressure coming into the market. Watch this down here to see if we actually get some long trades coming in from the smart money. Okay, so I am expecting to see a little bit of a move up here, and like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if we do pull, you know, past historics here, about 30% here, we're looking at 40% over there, and then even these small moves here, if we're looking at these, about 10%, and this was I think it was close to 13, 14, yeah, 14% in here. If we start moving up, I do think by next week, if we get a nice move in here, 2,500 is a place where I believe we can hit by next week if we can get enough momentum in the markets. And this is what you guys need to be watching for Ethereum. All of these same metrics I just went over, you can now look at Doge, Cardano, VeChain, Matic, Ripple, and Uniswap. So enjoy, guys. It's a playground of metrics for you guys to help yourself trade more confidently. All right, guys, I'll keep you updated. I'll be back on the charts Monday. So all of these metrics can be accessed over the weekend. All you guys have to do is just sign up here. You're good to go. You get access for as long as you guys want. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.